you guys kissing. Do you still want to deny that?
So you kissing in the swag?
I never did. I never did. I never did. You can ask him, where is he?
Are you telling me that you've never kissed in the swag before? Can you swear on that?
Are you telling me that you've never kissed Eloswag before? Do you swear on that? Which accent is that one? Is it Americana accent? I mean, it's Highness accent? I mean, it's the one that they used to shy people, because I don't understand the accent that he was using there. You guys, there's a lot to be talked about in this video. You see the parties have turned to a Aproko center, because that's where all their member gist happens. Like literally everything that you need to hear, you're gonna hear during their parties. I can't wait for the merger, which is going to be happening tomorrow, according to what we saw on their official page. So I can't wait for that, so that we'll get to the point where we're just going to be enjoying parties for what they really are. We're just going to be watching the dance and everything. The Aproko mainly happens because of the two houses. So you guys, let's gist. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please do subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that I can get notified each time I post a brand new video, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up. So let's begin with Amaka and Giddyfia's conversation. She was telling Giddyfia that she has heard the gist of the kiss that Giddyfia and Diana had. I don't know if you guys have heard, but Giddyfia and Diana kissed last week Saturday, which Kayode did not show us, but they talked about it in the house. So she was now saying that she has heard. He now asked her where did she hear it from. She didn't want to say. She was like, hope you will not go and confront the person. He was like, no, he's not going to confront the person. And that's when she now told him that she heard it from Chichi. Apparently, there was a conversation that herself and Chichi had earlier on. Like, they were exchanging gossip. She was telling Chichi about Phyna and Groovy's situationship, or what it was before Groovy left the house. And then, you know, they just did like, would I say, an exchange of gist. Then we also had Chichi and Deji. They were having a conversation about the Chomzy Groovy matter. Chichi was saying that Chomzy was asking her for advice, but she didn't want to take the advice. Why did she come to meet her for advice if she knows that she was not going to take it? That she was even surprised that Chomzy was kind of like, would I say, considering the Groovy situation. Then Deji was now telling her that Groovy is just playing a game, that kind of like maybe he wants to get with all the girls, that if anything happens to Chomzy, or if Chomzy gets evicted, that he's gonna move on to the next person, that he's just playing a game. Then Chichi and Phyna, they also had a conversation earlier on during the party, where Chichi was asking Phyna whether she really likes Groovy, and she was like, yeah, that she even told him, I think the first or second week or so. So she said she actually really likes Groovy. Meanwhile, Famsavi was shooting his shots at Diana. He was telling Diana that he likes her. She was not like, what do you really know about me that you're telling me that you like me? He now said that obviously Amaka is in his level, so Amaka has told him a lot about her. She was now saying that, okay, they're going to talk later. He was like, do you want me to cry? It was a very, very hilarious scene, but let's move on from that. Phyna and Groovy, they kissed at the party today. In fact, they danced together a lot during the party today. They did like they were together a lot, then they kissed, and it was just chilled vibes from them. I was like, hey, okay. Oh. Then not long after that, he was having a conversation with Daniella. Me, that was already thinking that, okay, this one that he's openly doing all this thing with Phyna, that means he's not considering Chomzy. The conversation he was now having with Daniella was now giving a different kind of vibe. He was telling Daniella that he's really in a messed up situation. That with Phyna, when Beauty got disqualified, that he planned to stay on his own for at least a week, but that one day Phyna came to his bed and then kissed him, and you know, and then now that he's in level 1, it's more difficult for him. That it was easier for him when he was not seeing Chomzy every day, but now that he's seeing Chomzy every day, since they're now so he's seeing Chomzy every day and it's getting him all confused. Daniella tried to snap him out of the situation, like, focus, do not, like, she had to beg him, do not go after Chomzy. I was just saying to myself that you're wasting your time, baby girl. Somebody that is already gauging the reaction that's going to happen if he does that, because he was saying that Phyna is just kind of like beauty. They are both violent, so he's already like envisioning the reaction that's going to come from it. So in his head, he's probably already thinking about it. Meanwhile, Adekule was not just in the mood today. He was sitting down outside in the garden with his black, the clothes they gave him was not even helping matters. He was just there looking all sad and stuff. Rachel actually spoke to him and he was saying that he's not happy. He's not happy about the fact that he has gone off twice in a very short time. And then his anger issue is something that he has been trying to work on. That he doesn't like the fact that it's more like it has controlled him. I mean, it was still able to control him within this short period. He was just expressing how he was feeling. Then Deji also had a conversation with Dotun, where he was talking about the whole Playboy thing. Deji was saying that the first person he feels bad for the most is Chomzy, and he was now telling Dotun again that Groovy is playing a game, that he just wants to come up, he just wants to be that Playboy that people be talking about, that he's just playing a game. So moving on, he was also with Chichi at the point they left the party. In fact, the party these days, I feel like it gets very empty at some point because everybody's they're always going outside to talk. We had Deji and Chichi, they were there talking, and at some point they now started kissing. To be honest, the kissing it wasn't giving what it was supposed to give. It was almost as if Deji was just there. Oh yeah, kiss me. At the point she had to even use her hand and carry his hand, like to just hold her and all. So with Deji, right? Deji told Dotun that he doesn't want to commit to anything based on his situation outside. Then he was like, it's not as if he has anybody outside, but like his current situation. I think maybe because he's a fake housemate, he doesn't want to get himself in that position and then go out and all, or maybe he even has somebody outside, who knows, it's possible. And then for the party in general, it was just vibes, like it was vibes on vibes. They actually really danced today. They actually really brought it today with their dance steps and the vibing and all. It was very chilled. Then towards the end of the party, or as the party was ending, the fight was starting between Diana and Rachel. Diana went off on Rachel because of Giddyfia. Like she was really going off, calling her so many names, so many unprintable names. I'm like, Diana, what's going on? What's going on here?
Everybody know what is going on. Everybody is just pretending. Oh no! Let her pull over. You just sit down. I beg. This is your idiot. I shower. Come and pretend. I don't know who said that.
Somebody that just came in and saw that there was a fight going on after that, oh, there's something serious. But it was honestly nothing that deep. It's not as if she went in and saw Rachel kissing Giddyfia. And even if she did, what's she getting angry for? She's always claiming, oh, it's nothing. Even the other day they asked her, she said she's just catching cruise. She can never have anything to do with him. Like, you're literally denying it. Even to Amaka, she denied everything, and then you're the one that's getting angry in front of everybody and cursing her. She's not even your problem. Like, go and meet Giddyfia. If there's anything, tell him, go off on him, not the babe, right? Meanwhile, after they left, went into the house, things now occurred. Things that I did not know were going to occur tonight. Allyson and Hermes, they shared, let me use the word shared, not even shared this time around. They shared a passionate kiss. In fact, I think they kissed like 3 times or so. I did not know that. I knew that. I saw this coming between Allyson and Hermes because they've been giving signs of like this, I like you, you like me, and all of that. But I didn't know that it was going to happen so soon. I feel like the reason she went in for it tonight is because she was talking about him earlier on with DOYIN and Rachel, and she was saying that she has noticed that he's drifting away and all, but that she likes him, and she didn't like the fact that she doesn't like the fact that he's drifting away. So I think maybe she just went further with it just to seal the deal. This season is supposed to have something to do with ships and fights. That's the best tagline for this particular season. Meanwhile, Groovy and Chomzy, they were in the parlor having a conversation. In fact, they had several conversations, both in the room, in the sitting room, in everything. In everywhere, they were just having different conversations. So he was telling her that obviously, like, he didn't know that he was going to be in Big Brother was going to move him. Which kind of talk is that? What does that have to do with anything?
I actually don't know like how this is gonna play out. Like, with Phyna, I actually did not expect to be here. So it's difficult for me.
Everybody just giving me that look like, yeah, he's upstairs. What's going to happen now? But nothing can actually happen.
She said that nothing is going to happen between them. That nothing is going to happen. Okay. She also highlighted the fact that she also talked about the fact that she saw him kissing Phyna at the party. He now said that, oh, but she also kissed Eloswag. She was like, she has never kissed Eloswag, that they don't kiss, they don't kiss at the party, and they don't usually kiss. He was not like, so you're trying to tell me that you've never kissed him. That's when he was now speaking his phonetics. She was now saying that it was only during the truth or dare games that they kiss, but like normally they don't usually kiss.
But I saw you guys kissing. Do you still want to deny that?
So you kissing Eloswag?
I never did. I never did. I never did. You can ask him, where is he?
Are you telling me that you've never kissed Eloswag before? Can you swear on that?
Then Doyin entered Groovy. She was telling him that it's just beauty, that she'll definitely not be happy with what she's seeing, and she will cut off from him completely. That she hopes that beauty doesn't have anything to do with him when he comes out, like she's going to cut off from him completely. I said, okay. Oh. She was not telling him that she thinks that he's fake. He was not saying that no, that's not the case. That he's happy that she's even saying it, but like that's not the case. That beauty really hurts him. She really did a lot to hurt him, and then there was no. I feel like what he meant to say is that there was no time for them to even have a conversation. Nothing for him to hold on to.
Listen,
I think you're fake.
you think I'm fake?
100%.
Nah, that's not the thing. I'm happy that you're saying this, but that's not the thing. She put me in a really bad position. She actually hurt me.
I'm sure she did.
And I didn't feel like there was anything to hold on to.
I think she's making excuses.
Meanwhile, we had Giddyfia going in the middle of the night to apologize to Diana. I was like, so it's in the midnight that you need to come and apologize. So he went to just tell her that he cares about her, he likes her, that he doesn't care about any other person, that she's the one that he likes, and that he just came to tell her good night. That I think he wanted them to talk, but she wasn't answering him, so he just said what he wanted to say, and then, you know, he left.
It's you that I like. I don't care about any other person. If you like, believe me. If you like, don't believe me. But I really don't see any need for you to be doing anything you're doing. It's fine. I can tell you good night.
Let's see how that one plays out, the ships of this season. Eloswag was also having a conversation about the whole Chomzy thing, that he's not really bothered. Like, it was coming across like, oh, he's fine, he's not bothered. I said, okay. Maybe he's fine, maybe he's bothered. I don't know. I don't care. In fact, a lot of things happened this night, but I was just like, let's just speak and let's just take some few things and just talk about it, because if we start saying everything, we're not gonna live here. But I want us to live here. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye. Love you.